Welcome to Everlasting Talk. Hello and welcome to Everlasting Talk. I'm your host, Ever. Please make sure to check us out on Instagram, X, Spotify, YouTube, Twitch, Kick, get your merch on Spring, and coming soon, buy me a coffee. Today we're talking about Lozen. Lozen was a skilled warrior, spiritual leader, and healer for the Chicahura Apache. Remember for her fierce resistance against the U.S. and Mexican governments during the late 1800s. She stood alongside her brother, the renowned leader Victorino, and later Geronimo, fighting to protect her people, land, and a way of life. Lozen was born around 1840 near the headwaters of the Gila River in present-day New Mexico. She belonged to the Chehenne band of the Chicahura Apache. Her older brother was Victorio, a prominent Apache chief. Her family's leadership role within the Apache community placed her in a position of early influence. From a young age, Lozen demonstrated intelligence, bravery, and spiritual insight. Unlike many Apache girls of the time, she trained in horseback riding and weaponry alongside boys. She was believed to have supernatural abilities, including sensing the movements of enemies, a skill that people loved about her. Her reputation as a warrior grew quickly. Lozen became Victorio's most trusted advisor and lieutenant. During the 1870s and early 1880s, as U.S. policies forced the Apache onto reservations, Victorio led a band of followers into resistance. Lozen accompanied him through harsh terrain and countless battles, both as a fighter and a protector of women and children. One of her most famous feats occurred during a break from combat when she safely led a group of Apache women and children across enemy territory, stealing horses and evading soldiers along the way. Lozen's prominence peaked during the height of Victoria's War. Her contributions were not only strategic, but spiritual. She prayed and performed ceremonies to safeguard warriors and provide guidance. After Victoria's death at the Battle of Los Tres Castillos in 1880, Lozen continued to resist by joining forces with other Apache leaders such as Nana and Geronimo. Her strength and strategic prowess became even more crucial during the final Apache resistance between 1885 and 1886, where she fought beside Geronimo and helped evade capture for over a year. Lozen's fight ended after Geronimo's final surrender to U.S. forces in 1886. She was captured and taken as a prisoner of war along with other Apache warriors. The U.S. government exiled her to Florida and later Alabama. There, stripped of her freedom and homeland, she found ill in captivity. Lozen died of tuberculosis on June 17, 1889, while imprisoned at Mount Vernon Barracks in Alabama. She was around the age of 49 at the time. Her death marked the loss of one of the last female Apache war leaders. Lozen's legacy as a fearless woman warrior and spiritual figure has grown over time. She is now recognized as one of the few women in North American history to serve in such a prominent combat and leadership role. Her life defied the gender expectations of her era and became a source of pride and inspiration for Native American communities. Lozen represents strength, resistance, and cultural resilience. Her courage in the face of overwhelming odds and her unwavering dedication to her people make her a powerful symbol of indigenous female leadership and resistance. Some things to check out for her. Check out Woman Warrior, The Story of Lozen, Apache Warrior and Shaman by Peter Alshire. It's a biographical account of her life. Also check out Geronimo, His Own Story by S.M. Barnett. Contains references to Lozen's role during his time. And also check out the Smithsonian National Museum of American Indian Archives. It shows records and exhibits on Apache resistance. Thank you so much for joining us here at Everlasting Talk. Again, I'm your host, Ever. Please make sure to check us out on Instagram, X, Spotify, YouTube, Twitch. Get your merch on Spring. And coming soon, buy me a coffee. Next episode, we're talking about Mehmet the Conqueror. So turn on your notifications, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Thank you for listening to this episode of Everlasting Talk. For more content, follow us on Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and Instagram at Everlasting Talk. Thank you.